What is up, all my Pokemon lovers out there? Welcome back to another video. Just want to do a quick little market update with the last 3 Japanese sets. Pokemon Japan's latest 3 releases being Mask of Change, Crimson Haze, and Night Wonder are very DLC heavy, and with a few months, I know it hasn't been too much time, but I've given enough time, I believe, for these 3 products these 3 booster boxes to settle in the market. So are these sets worth buying, ripping, collecting, and investing? All that and more in today's video. So for full transparency, I loved all 3 of these sets. I opened all 3 of these sets. I'm gonna leave the latest Night Wonder and maybe some Crimson Haze linked right around here. And I really liked the combination of newer and older Pokemon and newer trainers as well in these last 3 sets. 2 of these boxes on today's video, they equal Twilight Masquerade, and we know what that is doing in English, which is absolutely insane. I told you guys from past videos that I am going all in on Twilight Masquerade just to keep sealed, not even to open. The pull rates just continue to get worse and worse in English, and I personally believe that it's really not worth chasing those top cards like that Greninja. That Greninja, as of today, is now a $200 card, which is absolutely insane, where you can grab it in Japanese for around $65. But with these 3 sets, I get it. Not a lot of people care about the DLC content in the game. A lot of these Pokemon and trainers are very specific to these games, so I understand. Well, on the flip side, I personally have not played any of the DLC content, but I just love the art in these cards. And I think that in these 3 booster boxes, there's so much to chase, from the Kieran and Carmine cards to that Greninja to the Blood Moon Ursaluna. There's tons, I believe, that people will come back for many years to come. And then on the English side with Twilight Masquerade, there's that big Greninja card to chase. And it seems like in English, in Japanese as well, as of recent, you know, not really recent, but when Japanese was booming, it seems like everyone is so infatuated with that top card because of the price. We all know that Japanese has always had better card quality. It has always been the better option if you're going to grade the single, if you're shooting for those 10s. And it's just weird to me how people have not seen the play in the Japanese market, even though we just had the Japanese boom, and it seems like people have already forgotten it. It shows how short-lived and short memory people have in this hobby. It's just bouncing to thing to thing. It seems like every month to month it's just something new, something different. I think all 3 of these sets do a great job in luring in us older collectors as well, like that Eevee. The Eevee card is, I think right now it's at the $45 mark in Japanese, and in English it's around this same thing. Such a beautiful card, cool card for us, you know, older collectors, and I think it's gonna stay around that $45 mark. We all know that if you're grading it in Japanese, 9 out of 10 times it's coming back a 10. So maybe that's a play if you're looking to flip slabs and you know you need that instant 10 and you don't want to take your chances in English. That Eevee card is the way to go. I wanted to make this video because I was on the Pokemon investing Reddit page and just the Pokemon, I follow a few Pokemon Reddit pages, and it just seems like everyone just hates these 3 sets, and this was the topic for today. I'm here to defend them and say that, especially in Japanese, this is a Japanese video, these sets are great. They're gonna hold up well over time. I understand that they're very cheap. You can get a booster box of these for around 45 bucks. If you live in a place where TikTok is available, you can scoop these up for $35, $37. This morning I just picked up a Night Wonder booster box for $34, which is an absolute steal for what you get. The guarantees and the beautiful card quality. And I personally believe that the Scarlet and Violet era just looks way better in Japanese. So when we go booster box for booster box, which one would I invest in? long term, I believe all three of them have a strong case for kids to come back and chase some of those cards. For Crimson Haze, we have of course, the Greninja and the Blood Moon Ursaluna. I pulled the Blood Moon Ursaluna first booster box. I freaked out and I thought that was going to be the giant card of the set, and I was so wrong. I think this card is like around $35, which insane because I believe it's by the same, or could be the same artist as the Trenatar from Battle Styles. I understand that Trenatar is a way more popular character than Blood Moon Ursaluna, but I think that in the near future, this is going to be a $100 card. It's going to command the respect. It has the Teddy Ursa and the Munchlax in the picture as well. It's a beautiful art style, and I think it's going to hold well over time. So that's something to chase, and of course the Eevee and the Greninja. Well, when it comes to the Twilight Masquerade booster box, I think that the Loyal 3 are beautiful cards. I did pull the Pheasantipity right here. Such an amazing art. If you have all three, it gives you that, you know, I want to collect all three. I want to collect the collection. Same thing with Mask of Change, having all three of the Loyal 3 in that as well. Those are more of like alt art styles, where in Night Wonder you have more of the full art look, and it kind of looks like a Japanese painting, like that traditional Japanese painting with these three cards right here. So you get two different styles of chasing the Loyal 3. I wasn't a huge fan of the Loyal 3 when I first saw them, but now as I collect the cards and learn more about the story, I still have yet to play the DLC, so don't come after me. But I've done my research on the 3, and it's cool. It's a really cool story. It's a really cool folklore. Definitely go look into it if you guys haven't. A lot of my viewers tell me that they are staying clear away from these sets. So hopefully this video can pursue you guys to pick up a few booster boxes and just at least just rip and have fun. I'm not saying go in and spend, you know, thousands of dollars to invest, because I think that these three sets aren't really the sets right now to invest in fully. I think that if you're looking for that play, Twilight Masquerade is easily that set because of that Greninja card holding that high value. It seems like in English, in the Scarlet and Violet era, if you do have those big cards, the booster box is going to climb with it. I mean, look at Paldea. Paldea Evolved is doing great right now. It's probably the strongest set. I also got grilled in my earlier videos talking about how much I love Paldea and how I think it's the best set in the Scarlet and Violet era. And again, we're here, not trying to say I told you guys so, but that was my pick. How am I approaching the market when it comes to these three booster boxes? So me personally, I just want to collect one of each. Right now is the perfect time for that. I will not be investing. I will be solely collecting these three sets and ripping for you guys to enjoy and live vicariously through me and my poor technique of ripping Japanese packs. So if you want to park your money into a bet that I'm doing, and it's not financial advice, it's a Twilight Masquerade. I plan on buying a few cases of this set, and we'll see. I like to buy on sets that not a lot of people are hyped on. Not a lot of people see too much opportunity. We're trying to buy low and sell high. I mean, once we see a evolution set, everyone's minds are going to be sparked and thinking that they found the next evolving skies. Where I think that the real DGM plays of the big opportunity comes in those small sets that a lot of people are just overlooking. And I'm very happy that that Greninja is finally getting the love that it deserves. And it's awesome to see we finally have a top altar SAR, whatever you want to call it, sitting at that $200 mark strong. And if the big cards aren't your thing, you just want to collect art rares, you can pretty much scoop up every single art rare from all three of these sets for I would say, like, I mean, they're all like $5-10, so there's probably like, I don't know, maybe $300, $400-500, maybe less, maybe way less. I haven't done the full calculations, but they're very cheap if you stay away from the SARs or SIRs in English. I sound like I'm supposed to be sponsored by Pokemon, which I'm not, which would be great. I would absolutely love to be sponsored by Pokemon Open for anyways. But I just think that there is a play, there is some fun to be had in these 3 sets. I just turned on Reddit this morning and then I just saw the slander and I was like, all right, I'm gonna defend these 3, even though I didn't play the DLC. That just goes to show how strong these sets are to me, and my investor / collector mind, you know, split into 2. And I believe that there's plenty for the both sides. So now I'm going to turn it to you guys. Let me know what you guys think about these 3 sets. Are you loving them? Are you hating them? Are you staying far away from them? Let me know anything pretty much in the comment section down below. Tomorrow is the podcast, and then Thursday I will be talking about the whole market manipulation. I know I said that the video was coming last week, but had to be pushed to next Thursday. So until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace.